I'm your host, Chakra. Tonight we're going to continue on with Dragonage with Veilguard. Wherever we were at. I know we had a little skirmish with the dragon, but visit the caretaker's workshop to do so. What is this glare? I got glare on my TV from the lamp. You're not going to be able to stay over here. Big problem. That is a problem. There. Man. Big old bright fucking glare on my TV. Alright, I need to go to the workshop thing, I guess, but I don't know where it's at. I guess if I see it, I'll fuck around, I guess. Do I have any? Nothing really. There we go. Alright. Do. Whoops. Do. Hey. Got the rest of my firehouse sub to eat. I got probably a quarter of it left. It's a big sandwich. It's like an all-dayer.
When last we spoke,
Really
you
good,
were hunting
though.
for followers of Elganan and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antom are working for Elganan and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antom want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
It's more than a promise this time. The Antom and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be
I'm not
possible
looking forward
to
to fighting
disrupt
that
their
dragon.
control.
Hopefully I'll be stronger.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The Blight. Of course.
The Blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganan would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the
Watched
main
an
force of his
episode of
army.
Gen V
And I
earlier. It's
suspect
pretty
Gillenane
good.
will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her
Then I got
modifications.
Marvel Zombies to
We've
watch.
already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted
And,
dragons.
Black Rapid, I
That
think.
is
I
the
got a
fate
couple more episodes
Elganan
left
and
of that.
Gillenane planned for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
Right. Everyone should be free and uncorrupted when your demons
Maybe
and raw
unknown
magic kill
firewalls.
them.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation, while making their prison. It should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Do you have any idea what you sound like? You could have actually saved the world from the Blight, but instead, you chose to kill thousands of people with your vanity project.
It is not vanity. I broke this world. I am the only one who can fix it.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings. But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I've got enough problems right now as it is. That's one for future Rook to deal with.
Pragmatism. You will focus on the present, knowing that someday you will face the consequences of your choices. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yes, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them, and I'm a warden myself. Maybe that's enough?
Doubtful. You will want an army. And I believe you will find a way to obtain one. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Okay. Bright light.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what
I
happened
have
to
that game.
Treviso?
360.
I mean,
Dragonage Inquisition. I think that's
so
the name of
much
it.
death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We hurt it, but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathus, that's for sure.
That's hindsight talking. We didn't know a blighted dragon was coming, or that we'd need someone who could take it down.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear,
Hey, he's up and
you're
walking.
taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
Of course I don't trust him. He's the only option we have. If it makes you feel better, we've checked every piece of information he gave us.
That does make me feel better.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and
Hey,
see what
Ramadan.
turns up.
How you doing?
Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding
How's
with
your week
someone
going?
about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert.
I'm doing all right.
immediately.
Taking it easy.
See, Rook?
Trying to make some more
Nothing
progress
to
on
worry
this.
about.
All right. We all know what to do? Let's get going.
Everybody approves. Okay. Made all the right decisions. Okay. What do you want me to do? Find help, talk to Shimoner, and talk to Shimoner. Okay. I don't know where the workshop is. Workshop. Okay. It's not out here. Not it, right? Well, you say there's a workshop. Don't see a workshop. Icon. Maybe. Oh, maybe it's in a different place. I don't know. Whatever. What's that? Hang on, there was something there in the bottom too. What was that? Journal? What? Don't care. Okay. Okay. Doom, 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 doom. Here we go. As soon as I find that workshop, I'll get right on it. I don't think it's very important right now. If I walk by it, I'll use it. If not,
So I put the word
whoop-de-doo.
out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group
Tosh.
of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of
Tosh
Fortune.
2.0?
Sounds
Different spelling.
promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Through the phase. Well, should I talk to... Doom, doom, doom.
Okay, Balara. What's your lead on getting us a fate expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
What the fuck? What is
so
that?
We need a fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I
Cool.
mean.
Your friend's request for a fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things
Standing
outside
funny.
Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Belara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need
Psychic dog? Word of the day.
Where can I find him?
The
Fuck does that
professor
mean?
is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Okay, zombies? Okay. Open the journal. Oh. Okay. Open the journal. Journal. This one. Okay. I'm gonna go back outside. Anything else in here? Fucking shopping list. Okay. What is that? Dun, dun, dun. Doom, doom, doom. The Crossroads. Travel to the Crossroads. Party's fine. Hey, whoever, I don't really care. Alright, find a way to Ravane. Do, do, do.
Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass.
We sail.
Yay, me! Into a rock. Skadoosh.
That scent. I can't place it.
For a moment, it smelled like Docktown after it rains.
Could be magic from the ancient elves.
Okay.
The Antom? Here?
Finish them off!
Take your shot. Time to end this.
First the Crossroads Guardians, and now the Antom. Stay alert.
Okay. New area. Butterflies. I can go fly so high. Good look. Where we going over there? Off my screen, I can't see. There's secrets up here. Chest maybe. Nothing. Ugh. I think I'm going the right way. I'm going where the marker is. Veilguard Coast. Nice. That's pretty. Gonna bite ass. Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Tosh?
Yep.
Yep.
Rook, I hear you need help.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs.
Oh,
Big
her voice
Vincimer
does not
makes her
match
aware
that
of
body.
it. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
Damn,
Don't
girl.
get in my way.
Okay, she gonna join my
Let's
party.
move. So
Yep.
what's the plan exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Okay. 8.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vincimer.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Now we're talking.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Well, that was interesting. What? What do I do with that? I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Boy, that's something. Whatever. Look at that water. Just look at it.
On time ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Arr.
Watch yourself. They have Gatlock cannons.
No shit. Come on, motherfucker. Hi.
Eat shit. This is not your land. Come on. You're not bigger than me.
So you've got no
Murdered him.
problem fighting other Kunari?
You got my herd.
I'm from Ravain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter
Common
anyway.
Eater?
The Antom don't follow the Qun either.
Shut up.
Not anymore.
Ow.
Tosh, why do you want to work with us?
I don't.
Thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Ah. What a bitch.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Okay.
All right. Beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
The bait will find us.
What's that mean? Some critter? How they tell you not to go back.
Look out! Deep Stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The Deep Stalkers are the bait? Now you're stealing my tricks.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big stomachs.
That's getting it done, Tosh. Heads up. Bigger one on the way. Could be the Alpha.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Nice hit.
Bitch.
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Okay. Cooking up dragon chow.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Use the horn up there. Come on, she'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain.
You did okay. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
Hey KQOD, how you
What?
doing?
That can't be right. Dragons don't
Thanks
get
for hitting the like button. I
They're smart
appreciate
enough
it.
to avoid that
Hope
crap.
you're having a good week.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Some kind of horn. Whoa. I'm sure this will be great. Hey Smiley, how you doing? How's your day going?
There you go. Ataskari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responded quickly to the horn.
This time,
You fed her before?
took a while to get her used to it.
Sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
Keep. Nothing up here. Same as yesterday and the day before. That boring. I think it's about to drive me mad. You need some hobbies. How do we get up there? Oop. How do I get up there?
Vinsomers are clumsy on land, better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning.
I only went to the liquor store and then I went to Firehouse 7 and got a sub. That's about it. Nice day though. It was like 51 degrees or 51, 52. It was really nice. Probably one of the last warm days we're gonna have. I got one, but I can't say what it is in the chat. Does it involve tendinitis?
That was close. A lot bigger than a griffin.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Some of these buildings look like Grey Warden architecture.
Good eye. Wardens used to have a big outpost here. They left after a volcano erupted. Said it closed some tunnels.
Makes sense. If a volcano floods the deep roads with magma, you need to worry about Darkspawn using those tunnels.
I make them face each other? Or what? I got a hobby, but I can't see what it is in the chat. Okay, I read that already.
The Antom are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Going in the fort.
Shit. More on top. Dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
Yeah!
Let's keep looking.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravain and the Qunari were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Qunari builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Okay. Antom. upgrades? What else do I? That is crap. Well, I mean, it's kind of better. Let's make him stagger more. Whoa, look at that shield. What the hell is that? Like a shell. Huh. Okay, what else do I got? Something here? Are these Shimmoners? Okay. Hey, Cabot. How was your day? Where are we going?
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincemer.
She's a dragon. She can take care of herself.
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Gotta save this dragon. That's not a dwarf, it's a midget. Well, it says I'm a dwarf.
Trouble nearby.
Bleh.
Come on! Coming at range.
Okay. My day was boring, just how I like it. Okay, I got back from 7-Eleven a half hour ago. I needed to get an Amazon gift card. Oh, okay. Weather nice? How do I get up there? How do I get up there? I think I can do it. Can't get up there. Blue pots are hitting. Okay, whatever. Oh, cutscene. Is this game woke?
We haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey!
I don't think so. It's a fantasy game, Smiley.
I brought her
I
down.
got to a high of about
She's mine by
77
right.
earlier. It's about 64 now. Oh, that's a nice day then. That's real nice. About what it was here about a month ago.
Tarala. Come on.
Dude, my armor looks awesome. Gotta fight these Shimmoners. Get it on, getting it on.
Here they come.
Adios, muchacho.
So,
That poacher
you
voice
agreed
sounds very
fire.
familiar.
Yeah.
There's a lot of voice
You
actors
don't
in this
just
that sound pretty familiar, honestly.
Art Dragon?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning it.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
A trapped animal is a scared animal. She'll be angry once we free her.
Check out
You're
the
right.
dragon.
We gotta be ready to run. Hopefully she won't chase us.
Okay. Let me look at my stuff real quick. Did I get anything? Maybe a ring. I got this one. 10 weapon damage. What's this one? 20 bleeding damage. 10 weapon damage. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Don't think I can equip these nerds. Keepsake, I don't have anything. Yeah. A keepsake there too. Empty trinket spot. Don't have anything. Okay, alright, whatever. And the guy I just killed, fighting thumb, is that a way to insult your enemies? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, sure. Let this dragon go. Oh. Big boy. Well, at least there's dragons in the game.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They
In
call me
Shakespeare's
Isabella.
time, biting your thumb at someone was apparently
find in the
insulting to
cave?
them. Don't
A
ask
lot
me
of dragon
how or
shit,
why.
gold, some fancy trinkets, and
Probably like
this.
you want to say something bad to them, but you bite your tongue or bite your thumb, so they know you're not saying something bad. So I think that's probably what it means.
How much could you get for something like that?
A fair bit of gold if you're lucky. Maybe a war if you're not.
But this piece is not for sale. The Lords of Fortune retrieved
What
it at
the
my
hell?
request.
Rook, this is Shathan.
You learned from
She's
Romeo
our
and
expert
Juliet.
on
You've been
Qunari
watching
artifacts.
it. You've been watching the
This
movie, or you've been
piece
watching
predates
the
Steel Age
or reading
by
the book.
centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors.
I like that Romeo Must Die or whatever. That's a pretty good movie.
You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
We're looking for a good dragon hunter. That would be you.
Yeah, fucking armor,
Yeah.
sweet, shiny.
Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan...
They do a good job with the
I
outfits and
thought
stuff.
you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You
You know,
always
back
do.
in junior high when we studied the play,
gold
we
and
also watched the
glory, Tosh.
Leo
You're
DiCaprio
welcome
version
back
in class.
whenever.
Yeah, I
What
like that one.
Pleasure doing business with you.
There's a couple like versions that are pretty good.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam.
Resting bitch face. What the hell?
I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Okay. I'm not gonna be silly.
Well, it must be nice to have your mother so involved in your life. Anyway, welcome to the team.
Is
Might not be what you
Shathan
wanted, but
a D&D
we could
version of
really use
Captain
the
Janeway?
help.
I'll get my stuff.
I don't know. I just met these characters. I don't know who the fuck
Hey.
they are.
It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Okay, I guess we're besties now. I got quite the party, man. I got a lot of people, a lot of characters to change it up. But you can't play as any of them. You can kind of make them do certain spells and stuff, but... Tosh, a Quinari dragon hunter, lured a dragon from its lair with the team's help so that her fellow lords of fortune could steal its treasure. When Antom poachers tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tash defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. As Tash joined the team, the surviving Antom fled back to their leader, the Dragon King, with a word of a rare fire-breathing Quinari. Okay, now that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Travel to the Necropolis halls. Okay. Travel to the track quest. I love that setup. Why can't every game do that? Who am I taking? Morn Watcher? I don't even know who you are. Okay. Whatever. I'm just going by the names that the captions tell me. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't even know who they are. We just met them. They're dragon hunters, I guess. Now we're going to some zombie fucking crypt. Pretty sure there'll be a lot of dead fuckers in here. I guess. Necropolis, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be fuzzy bunnies.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
And I got my character set so she doesn't show her helm, because I'd like to see
He
her
doesn't
face.
mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Hell. What the fuck? The way is shut. We're the ones that keep it that way. Greek for City of the Dead, yep. Necropolis. Ossuary. Resurrect the dead
What a
fuckers
marvelous
to work.
surprise. Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls.
Character looks crazy. What? Dr. Phosphorus.
Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but
That
I've been around
flamboyant
the team.
freaking outfit.
Belara, my
Look at
dear
them shoulders.
girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just
You
to
want
see
to go outside in the rain.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
Greek for
I'm
someplace with skeletons.
Charmed.
Where they store the skeleton, the bones or whatever.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless.
Oh.
I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here.
Okay.
I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the
Sure.
shrouded halls?
Let's go.
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Ah, my nemesis. A bush. So there was a girl on Gen V tonight
Something weird up ahead.
that her superpower is she can manipulate her hair. And it's not the hair on her head. Let's just put it that way. It was weird, man. It was weird, man. know how that's a superpower, but they used it. I hate when games try to talk to me during gameplay. Save it for the cutscene.
They shouldn't be
I like when they're like, I'm like escorting them and stuff.
Take your word for it.
It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Do 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 do. Go, homie. Open the door. Nice. Do 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 do. Crystal. I hate how the character gets stuck. Like she's got her own little like jog she does. See how it's like if you change directions it'll like there's like a delay. I don't know why it does that. Like a movement thing. What is that on my...
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves
What
depending
is on my screen? What is that? How do I read that? Gosh. Okay. Other games have that delay, it seems. Biomutant and Bloodborne come to mind. Yeah, it's it just feels funny. I got stuff. Okay. Give a shit about that. Don't care about that either. Okay. There's something on my screen.
on their condition.
I don't know how to get that.
Haven't
That's
fought
flashing.
undead in a
I don't know
while.
what that is.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless. I'm afraid sometimes the dead work themselves into frenzies to get things.
Nice work.
Look out behind you! I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Okay.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
A wisp?
Okay.
Explosive toss
Give
as a
your
dwarf
greetings,
trait.
and the
So
wisp will
dwarves
follow.
are just eating themselves? I don't know if that's what I thought that was. In their chest. Return wisp to... Okay. Where's the wisp? Like this?
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Is that all I need? No, okay.
Doors open. Where
Can I
to
open-
now?
Can I shoot this
This
thing
should
open?
lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
There's like a crystal fucking blocking the doors. Anyway. toss me, I toss myself. You toss your own salad? Okay. And then motorcycles are out again. It was warm today, so they're trying to get their last bit of riding in, but man, they're ripping it up over here by the airport.
And it's just Emily, please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Oh, just a little.
Zappy fucking smashy fucking badass.
Nice one, Professor.
Well done.
Okay. Always wieners and butts with this Alaskan. I thought you were a boo guy. Stop thinking about my fuzzy pooter hole. Gross. I'm here, I guess. What'd that do? That just lets you go back that way? Okay. Cool.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Good. Avoid the get past the despair demons. Stuff here though. Turning the camera's kind of slow too, but I do it. I don't want to turn it up, then you guys will get sick.
This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
What's that mean?
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Okay. This one?
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us.
I gotta get 3 of them?
Our ever loyal friends amongst the dead.
And you stay there.
Here's our second wisp.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Hell. motherfucker. You serious? What happens if I go in here? Guess I gotta make it quick. They are timed, so I gotta make it quick.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door.
Easy enough, I guess.
Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Careful ahead.
An attack from afar!
Took them down clean.
Come here.
You'll have to teach me that one, Professor.
Well, nicely done.
Man, how big
How
is
do
this
we
place?
get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find
Sightless
who lured
skull,
them there
rare
in the first
amulet.
place.
What I got? Let's see. Nope. What? This daggers down. I'm gonna keep what I got. I got some cool stuff. Shield. I got a new shield. That's crap. I don't want anything negative. This is. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's my other ring? There's a ring. Yeah, let's go with this one. Oh, and amulet. This. Roll ability damage. Yes. What else we got? Got something in here. This. Okay. Trinket or keepsake. Trinket? I don't have any trinkets. Alright, whatever. I don't know.
me, Rook. Where are you from?
I trained with the wardens in the Anderfels.
From Nunya.
Home to the
Nunya
fortress
business.
of Weishaupt. I've heard stories. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Did that delay? No, I didn't get it. Ooh. There, I knew there had to be at least one. God damn it.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
That better be a good guy.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
What are you doing?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlathan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Put a lot of loot in this son of a bitch. That's for sure.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin.
Approach the body. Okay, Monsoon.
By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair! Who brought it here? Venatori! The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow, that's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down, so don't jump!
You found those Venatori. What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Wow. That's to do my skill point. What's that? Emmerich. What'd you get? Ring? Cool. No skills. Okay. Skills. Yeah, I can't gather any of those. I have to get like one of these. While wearing different classifications of... What's that mean? Here we go. Whole lot of nothing out there.
Something's blinding me!
Ow, bitch! Got it.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth?
Dude, my sword's on
I
fire.
didn't
That's
know
awesome.
they'd learn to make miniature ones in Tevinter.
Hello?
Hello?
Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori
Get to
dragged
the
that
upper
man
belfry.
down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work. The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right.
What? I have to remember to destroy the crystals anchoring. Okie dokie. Walking chains. Like how they're nice and marked.
There's one chain.
Excellent.
Kill them all, but save the living.
Ow!
We have them now.
We got them.
Careful ahead.
There.
I am blessed. End it now!
Damn, man.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Cool. What's it now? Follow Emmer. Wait for me, numbnut.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
Okay.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
Okay. Bring it on, sons of bitches. Lots of health potions.
There's the Venatori.
Like we're doing this!
ultimate power is fucking wicked.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly wakening, but we must fight a little longer.
Finish them now. Ranged incoming. Finish them. Rage beam in.
Hold fast. We're halfway there. Finish them quickly!
Ah.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the Dragon Necropolis shows itself!
It worked. Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind.
Okay.
I'll ask our attendants to
Bad.
gather their bodies later, of course.
I got some pretty good powers. Let me do my skill point. I don't think these fucking matter. Okay, chest. Rare king. Save. Nice. That'll work.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Veilguard should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Got a shield around. Oop. Alright, what am I gonna do? Speak with Enric. Stop jumping.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
We're good. Let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
We're going to fight a dragon. What?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least. The implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
What the hell is that?
No one ever brings me tea after a slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
Come on,
the elven
OBS.
gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons,
Come on,
tears
OBS.
in reality.
Behave yourself. All
Our
right,
team
here we go.
needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Are you good in a fight? We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
He's cute.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the Gloaming Lantern.
Gloaming Lantern. Okay. Lighthouse. Like my base of operation.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antom wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies, like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
The First Warden hasn't been thrilled with how I'm carrying out my duties.
So are you a new one, huh?
If we go to the wetlands, I'm hoping the First Warden's safely over in Weishaupt.
Couldn't say. Still, you can't get in any more trouble with the Order than you already are.
Yeah. Gillinane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath,
Hey,
at
Lucanus.
least.
Cool, he's back.
Lucanus, you're back.
Yeah.
I am.
A couple of new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren. He's our Fade expert. And Tosh, our Dragon Hunter.
Hey.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right.
What's up?
Not everyone has met.
So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So, thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall.
Sons of bitches.
I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
I don't think it ever should be easy. As soon as it gets easy, you're not the right person to make those decisions. It needs to be hard. That's how you know you're taking it seriously.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. You get that. Not everyone does. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Trying on his necromantic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infesting the shrouded halls and drove out the invading Venatori. Learning that malevolent ancient gods are causing chaos in the Fade, the professor joined the team to help stop these mystical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Venatori plot is the beginning of a chain of events that will lead Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. Okay. Lucas is hardened. He will no longer use supportive abilities. Oh, that's how they do that. Okay. Open the journal to contact the Grey Wardens or meet Morgan. Okay. Open the journal. I don't want to do that. What do we got? Lara, what'd you get? Okay. Oops. Beep. What this guy is. Gosh. Stable. World? We gotta go. Where are we going? Open and contact him. Okay. At Hardy. And okay.
You had me followed.
It's a workbench.
Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earn some trust.
My uncle uncle once saw the Virantas hunting while out at sea. She was skimming the waves.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Please.
No.
So, Emric, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi. Spectacular
Fuck you.
Let's continue our discussion. Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
Hey, Rook.
I heard some.
Something. Shades of something.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous?
Top off my juice.
Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlethan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
I'm coming. All right.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
She also served in the Inquisition, but we didn't talk much.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive
Much different game than
and
the other
you've got
ones,
the
that's
best
for
chance,
sure.
maybe the only chance, to stop Elgin.
Other ones are more like open world, like yeah, open world type stuff. This is more linear. I like this.
I won't let you down.
Like
Don't worry
Skyrim
about
or
me.
Oblivion or something.
Worry about the
Kind of
people
how the
you've
other ones
recruited
were.
and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But
Okay,
if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south.
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
We think their goal is to prevent the South from rallying to aid any war effort up here. It's working. The armies of the South have their hands full protecting their own cities. But some friends and I are doing what we can to rally them together. Again, the South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the blight.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare?
I'm sorry. Our forces in the south are stretched thin already. And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
What is
A wolf statuette? something to do with Solus?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
I appreciate it. Solus has been helpful while he's trapped in the Fade. But anything that can help me get inside his head will help counter him getting inside mine.
Wisely spoken. Solus rarely lies directly, but he finds ways to weave the truth into a noose you find yourself wearing.
Solus was important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him.
Like a whole
And
cross.
whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope...
Yeah, we're an item.
It might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Okay. Travel to...
Dumod's breath. I wasn't expecting to see resurgence.
Osberg Wetlands. We'll do it by fast travel. Fake. Over here. Try to limit my loading screens. Osberg Wetlands.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg Wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
I could sense blight before we were through the Alluvion. What's happening?
That's the question, isn't it? Oh, one of them.
The blight's always a problem in the Anderfells. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg Wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If there was a place that needed wardens.
Look at that bull on
here
my
we are.
belt buckle.
As far as we
cool.
can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much?
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the blight's usual song.
Sensing the blight is one thing. What you're saying is concerning.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Should I be worried?
About me? No. About the blight? Yes. But you already are.
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
Okay.
Leave it to me.
Ah, merci. I knew we could count on you.
Alright.
Just be careful out there. Even for a warden, it's not pretty.
Things looked bad before we saved that village up north.
You saved that village by collapsing a building. The first warden was furious at us.
But we did the right thing. It might go better this time.
I'll get back as soon as I can.
Okay. Destroy the blight boils. This urchin.
Oh, hello.
Gift. Crap. Healing belt. Helm. Common light armor. Okay. Goody. Okay.
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far.
Hey, we
You've
got
been
the
to
same
the
haircut.
farmlands. There's a family, Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the blight.
I'm gonna grab this, but I'm not gonna do it.
Before all of this
I don't think I need to. I'm just gonna stick to the main story. Game's long enough. Just doing the main story, let alone
Why
all
aren't
the
they
side.
here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
I'm in here.
Got food in stock.
I'm not looking
Got
for
food if you're looking. Not much to forage out there.
Lavendel Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
But there are survivors.
There. That's our blight boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Multiple samples improve the accuracy of any study. Unpleasant though the gathering process is.
Got the sample.
Here
Gospel. Everyone ready? Champion, stay ready.
Big boy there. Why am I fighting this guy? Ow.
Certainly glad to have a warden with us.
Okay, where's this fucker at? Where you at?
Take your life with you. This'll open the way.
Handy. 4. What the fuck?
Got it.
The Meras crossing. Now this. If this is a window into what the gods can do with the blind.
We've company.
Enough!
This was farmland.
My word, you're right.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful.
Are you looking for an excuse to fire that thing?
Can't do anything. Okay. What's that? Get out of the way. Get what I wanted. I want to jump over. What the fuck is that?
An ogre.
Is he mad about the oils or just mad in general?
We need to stop it.
Now's your chance. Nice work!
It's down.
Did that do anything over here? I'm not sure about this. Oh man. Okay.
And another sample.
That must be enough for an analysis.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
is ominous.
Light gummed up the entrance. I think we can cut through.
What happened, happened. Can't change it now.
Nice. Wasn't too bad. Hey, Molly. I'm doing all right. I figured I'd try to make a little progress on here tonight, so I'm doing pretty good.
Antoine.
Yes?
How you been?
Yes,
How's your week going?
the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And Rook, I believed you, but to hear it? I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more
Your week's
unpredictable
been
than we
decent
thought.
so far. Well, that's good to hear.
We need to...
I give you two rain, and this.
You haven't got any snow yet, have you?
Chasing
We got a little bit
lies.
yesterday
First
up on
Warden,
Farmer's
I'm
Loop,
told to
up
stay
at the
away.
golf course there.
Or does your
They're just a
allegiance to us
little
no
bit
longer
higher
matter?
than here. But we didn't get nothing here, but up the road they got some snow. But it melted, of course. But first little dusting.
Of course it does.
It was like 50 today.
Fighting
It was
the
nice.
blight matters.
It was
That's
80
why
plus
I'm here.
today. Holy crap.
You're here
And you
for
got some
your
crazy weather.
ego, not for us.
Yeah, it was
Rook
like
knew
51,
something was
52 today. It was
I can
nice.
hear
Probably
it
the
in
last
samples.
50 day we're going to
The
have.
gods. She's telling
Unless
the
we get something
truth.
weird.
The blight has changed.
Kids
And that
came up with
changes
their mom,
everything.
the neighbors. They brought me
changes
some
nothing.
potatoes
Your sensitivity
and
to
some
blight
carrots.
is
I'm going to eat those
useful,
carrots
Warden
tonight,
Antoine.
man. They look good.
But you've had more than
I
one
love
snake in your ear.
farm-raised carrots, you know, not fucking store-bought ones. I'm hoping it holds off longer. I need to get a few more things done. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, they came up and talked to me for a while. The kids are acting like kids. It was cute. It was great.
Nice.
They're so awesome.
You tampered with a
They're
ritual
super
that
nice.
unleashed
Really
blight.
nice people down there.
You did not know what you were doing.
Kids are
then.
homeschooled.
Don't know.
They're all like a health,
If
you know,
gods control the
they're
blight, we
like
need to change
they
how
grow
we
their own. They have a big
Archdemons
greenhouse and a
control
garden and
blight,
everything. They grow all
and
their own
we'd
food
sense
and
if one
stuff.
had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed
I'm
to
surprised
fight
they
it.
don't have like chickens or something.
The
but
blight has increased.
pretty good family.
Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and
I think the
Antoine,
wife was
are
actually
you
a
sworn
teacher
to combat the blight?
Yes,
before she had
but
kids,
Then
and then when she had
report back to
kids, she
Weishaupt and
decided
do
to
so.
homeschool. I think that's what she used to do.
That went poorly.
Yeah.
Even for a talk with him.
Yeah, I'll make some scalloped potatoes one of these days, and then I'll eat those carrots tonight. That's really cool. Good for the kids to experience that too. Growing stuff. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're really good kids. I asked them if they saw Mom's puppy yet, and she said they did. She went over and talked to Mom, dropped off some stuff for her too, some veggies and stuff. But
It's
she
my
said she didn't
fault
see the
you're in
puppy. I
trouble.
said, oh, he's a little shit
he's
box. He's
never really
about the
like
size
this.
of a loaf of bread.
So much for convincing the wardens.
There's you,
Mom's always got
Davrin,
something hanging
me,
off of him.
and
I don't know
Antoine.
why she does that,
We make
but
it
I
work
guess
with the
she
four
thinks
of
that's
us.
keeping him around
You
or
and
something
Davrin
where he
work
won't
with your
run
new
off.
friends. Antoine and
he's
I
a
will
character.
track Darkspawn.
It's some kind of like
So-called
Rottweiler
peace,
mix.
Vigilance.
Frickin' Shimoner.
If we learn the gods' plans, you
He's
will
gonna be a
too.
big dog. Probably a Rottweiler lab mix or something. I don't know. She's had a couple of these Rottweilers. I'm not big fans of them, but she needs a dog. She likes to have something to care about, you know. Her husband's dill hole. Your partial to Roddy's. Yeah, I'll have to try to get a picture of him next time he comes scooting around over here. I'll try to get a picture. He is cute.
Risen gods, we're ready.
He loves Pedro. Pedro does not like it.
And they had just the target.
Mine were mixed with collies. Oh, okay. I had some collie, growing up I had collies. Collie mix. That was Susie. And then down in Wisconsin, I remember on Grandma's farm they had a couple collies. They were a really nice dog. Okay, here we go. Antoine and Evka tried to convince the first warden that the blight was changed and the gods were responsible, but he refused to listen. It wasn't the outcome they wanted, but they weren't giving up there, though. Ordered back to Weishaupt Antoine and Evka promised to keep investigating the blight and send word if they learned anything more. Okay.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Yeah, let's go back to the lighthouse.
He finally agrees to meet for a report, then he all but calls you a liar.
Do my skill point.
I think you were included.
Is there a faster way back? Can I just fast travel? Skills. Okay. Did you get a new shield? That's good. Okay, ooh, look at my new shield. Doesn't quite match my outfit, but that's a big old bastard. I ended up watching High Potential tonight. Glad I had the first two to watch at once. Yeah, they kind of went together. But I am glad they wrapped up that story. That storyline or whatever it was. I kind of wanted to move on to something else. I was kind of not digging this that guy. Yeah. I'm glad it didn't draw out like for the whole season. At least now she can get back to doing other stuff. So yeah, it was good. All right, back to the lighthouse. The kids' talent show was pretty cute. I thought that was neat.
Rook, just
everybody was like shocked, and the family was all getting into it, even the baby.
Us, seems like.
I didn't want that as a whole season story either. Yeah,
Calling
I totally agree.
Back from all of the
yeah, it was
is
cute.
A big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
Okay.
We need to warn the wardens. Let them know what's coming.
Agreed. Rook, at the
you ever go to Firehouse Sub? They give you these like cardboard containers to hold your sub.
Doesn't say anything about
kind of nice.
Gods. Seems like the rules have changed.
I prefer that over Subway. Subway's lame ass bag.
Up against.
I'll talk to Solus.
I got a
See if he
triple
knows
stack.
Anything about any of this. Make sure the
original
others are ready
barbecue sauce triple stack. And it comes with a pickle. Okay. Pair to Weishaupt, talk to Solus. Guess I can do that. Oh, I suppose you're gonna reuse that for nah. Maybe. I don't know. What's it do? No, I'm not gonna read. What's this? Oh, there's something. We only have Subway there? Yeah, we just got Firehouse, I don't know, a year or two ago. It's really good. It's kind of expensive, but it's really good. We have Subways, but they're kind of... They don't put enough stuff on the sandwiches anymore. They're so meager, I end up hungry when I leave there. And we used to have Quiznos, but they shut down, sadly. Because I like Quiznos. I love their chili bar. Their pepper bar where they had like jalapenos you could grab. And that batch sauce. Oh, I love that batch sauce so much. That shit was the bomb. But they closed down. So yeah, we got Firehouse and... I don't know if Speedy Subs is still open over on Van Horn. I don't know. I should go by there and see. Those are pretty good. But
they need strength.
Firehouse is all the way across town, though. A good thick sandwich sounds really good right about now. Yeah, this one and these ones are so big. It's like an all-day sandwich, man. Like,
every
I'm like
dog
full.
hides a wolf inside.
I think it's ham, turkey, and bacon. Something I'm supposed to do here? Okay. It's called a triple stack. It's like turkey, ham, and bacon.
They were
with coleslaw
but I understood
on top with barbecue sauce. The regular, they make a Carolina barbecue sauce, and which is kind of a mustardy sauce, or they make just a regular sweet barbecue sauce. And I get them both, but today I got the regular one. And I always ask for it to be extra saucy. No, it's extra sloppy.
Given what we've seen them do, I was expecting someone to do something.
Coleslaw would be delicious on a salad. It is. It absolutely is.
Nothing grand or cosmic.
Like if you have like a pulled pork or anything like that, yeah, coleslaw's great.
Talking politics. I wish they
actually prefer it over like lettuce and tomato and stuff. Like on certain sloppy sandwiches, the coleslaw is nice. It makes it more sloppy, but it's delicious.
But no worse either.
They were people.
Coleslaw and barbecue
People
sauce
can
go
let you
good
down.
together.
All right. What else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus,
I made those pulled pork
furious at Elganon's
sandwiches the other day and
installing himself as a despot,
couldn't find any coleslaw
started
up at the
his
store, and I
rebellion.
wasn't going to drive across
There's
town, so
another
we just
moving
ate them
part
the
in
way they
this.
were. But they were
Mythal.
delicious.
She was
But
keeping the
coleslaw
peace.
would have been nice.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal.
I like to make my coleslaw, but that's kind of expensive.
Everywhere.
So I was just looking for like a
Then she
cheap
sides
little
with
tub
Elgranon over him.
to put on the sandwiches,
betrayal.
but they didn't have any up here, so okay. Okay.
It
I
sounded
haven't
like
grilled on the
Solus was
barbecue all
loyal to
summer, just
Mythal.
haven't had
What
the
did
oomph.
Elganon
I'm trying to
call
use up the last of my
Mythal's
charcoal
lapdog?
before winter hits.
And then she grabs
I got like
power
one more
alongside
time I can
Elganon
cook out
instead of
there.
standing for
So
her
I made.
principles.
It was
I
cold
bet you.
yesterday, so I
Angry
didn't want to
enough
cook
to
on a
start
grill,
a
and
rebellion.
I ended up doing shake and
That's
bake
not how he'd see it. He
drumsticks,
didn't
which were
destroy
really
the world.
good.
Elganon
Some
did.
panko,
Solus did what
Italian
he
herb,
considered necessary to stop him.
breading or whatever is what I
Solus would
used,
try to
and then I
justify
baked them
what
in
he
the
did,
oven. They turned out
but
really good. I
he'd
gave a bunch
also
to Mom.
blame
I'm
himself
sure
for
she
what
loved them.
happened.
They were tasty.
Perhaps these
I got some
murals
leftovers in the
aren't
fridge, but I'm so
simply
freaking
memories.
full from
They're
this
what
sub, I
Solus wishes to forget.
can't eat no more.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we
But I
worried
got to use
about
up that
Solus?
charcoal. I don't like
He's
it sitting out
trapped.
here because you don't want it to get wet. If
But the
charcoal
Dread
gets
Wolf
wet
was
and
the
it
god
dries
of
out, it
trickery.
can
He's looking for a
self-combust.
way out.
So you don't
Bet on it.
don't leave
Meanwhile,
charcoal
keep
laying
your eyes
around
open
where
at
it
the
can get wet or
If there's a
whatever.
way to restore the rest of these murals,
Yeah, it was
Solus would
good.
have kept it in his hideout.
I did a egg
It'd be
wash
nice
and
to
the
get inside
panko,
his head for a
and the
change.
fishing guy told me most people go egg to dredge. I go dredge to egg and then back to dredge. That's this fishing guy. He recommended that, and he says it's so much better, and it coats the whatever you're doing, fish or chicken. So you go dredge, then egg, then dredge again. How does it store in a watertight container over the winter? I try not to keep it in the winter time, but if I do, I'll put it in a bucket with a lid or something. I don't want it in the house. What are we doing? I gotta talk to this guy. Okay, we'll talk to this guy and see what he says. And, wrap this up. We're right at 2 hours. I gotta talk to this weird elf guy. Yeah, some people leave the charcoal on their porches and stuff, and it'll get wet, and then in the spring when it warms up and gets warm, it'll dry out, and then it'll self-combust and burn their freaking house down or their porch down. So some people either keep it in the grill, covered up, which is something I could do, but I'm gonna use it up, just get rid of
Are they
it.
just like the blighted
And then I got
dragons,
my
or are they
pressure
something
cooker
else?
and my oven
I also
for the
need to
winter,
know how
and
to
I got
deal with
my
the gods if they show up at
George
White's
Foreman
Out.
grill to cook in the house. So.
I propose a bargain.
It is scary, for sure.
I will answer your question.
Yeah, once I heard about that,
if
I
you
saw
answer
it, and I was
mine.
like, oh my god.
What?
Yeah, don't
How
leave
are
that
the
crap
Grey
around.
Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
I've gotten a few of them to come around.
You're a Grey Warden yourself. Surely you have friends within the Order you might call upon.
I do, and I have. We've recruited another warden.
You just have
named
propane?
Davin.
Yeah, I wish I had
the Grey
propane.
Wardens as a whole
I got the
still do
charcoal
not
because
trust
that's what
you
my
yet,
son bought me,
as I
but I would
fear.
like to have a new propane grill.
We're
Just
making
easier
progress.
and more
When I asked
consistent
you why
heat.
you should be
Like it heats
trusted
up a
to
lot
lead the
quicker and
fight,
everything. The charcoal
you
just
said you were no stranger
doesn't
to
have
fighting
enough
stronger
oomph sometimes.
opponents. That
It doesn't
sufficed
last
to
long.
me.
I do need to get a new
But the Grey Wardens fight
chimney. My
darkspawn
chimney's
and
all rusted out and
archdemons,
falling
foes
apart.
no one else
But
can
I'll wait
stand
till next.
against.
It'll last
They
through
see
one more cook,
themselves
and then
as the
next
best prepared for this
spring
battle.
I'll get a new
You
chimney.
cannot defeat Elganon and
Or I'll
Gillinan
tell Mom
without
that's
the
what I want for
Wardens.
Christmas or something. Maybe she'll
What
grab
will
me
you
one.
do to bring them to your side?
I want a big one though. I would like to get one of them square ones, the big heavy duty ones.
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganon destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion,
needed a chicken and some seasoned potato wedges,
nothing remained,
and a pickle.
When
but the
quiet,
potato wedges I seasoned with my Alaska steak seasoning. It's so much better on potatoes than anything else.
Because I failed.
I primarily use that seasoning on my potatoes.
I'm not going to fail.
The French fries.
What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now.
The steak seasoning is so dang good. Yeah, it's so good on potatoes. A lot more convenient and controlled. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, propane is.
There never were Divinity.
I've gotten used to the charcoal, and it does taste good, but the convenience of propane is nice.
The weapons of the Evanuris.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before
I used to have one, but it just rusted out. I wore it out.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's
the
life
burner just rusted away to nothing.
Power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely.
This is the time to get one, though. They're all on sale. But I'll make do with my grill until it falls apart, and then I'll get a new one. I'll get a propane one. Okay.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the winds.
I need to give mine a good cleaning too.
Elgon
Yeah, I have a wire
strength.
brush where I clean the grill every time I use it, so I keep that clean.
Forced him to share power.
And I
Those who are strong,
dump the ashes out and stuff. My old ash pan rusted away to nothing, but I have some old smoker racks that I put in there in the bottom to keep the coals up off the bottom.
His archdemon reflects him.
That seems to be working.
It is huge.
Eventually it'll rust through the bottom of the fucking grill itself, but for right now it seems okay. I just need to clean under the grates.
Legitimately terrible.
Yeah, I gotta.
He is cruelty and arrogance.
And another thing is, don't use those grate cleaners that have the little fine bristles like the brass ones. Those will get stuck on the grill and get in your food, and it's really bad for your gut. I use like a mechanic's steel wire brush when I clean my grill. Those don't come out, and they won't get stuck in the whatever the gunk. And it does a good job on the grill, and they're cheap. You know, you can get one from the parts store for a couple bucks. But I don't like those barbecue grill specific brushes that have those fine bristles. I've heard horror stories about people getting poked through their intestines and stuff, and stomach pains and stuff from them damn things. So yeah, don't use those. Yeah, you've heard that too. Yeah, yep. I just use a heavy duty mechanic fucking brush.
Any other surprises we should know about?
And that's all I use it for. I don't use it for any mechanicing. That one's specific for the grill. I think it's actually a blue point. I've had that one a while. I've had that brush shit since I moved in here, I think.
Kill the archdemons,
yeah, probably almost 10 years.
Use the dagger to take down the gods.
Yeah. Yeah, they hold up really good.
Single opportunity to strike the Evanuris down.
They don't fuck around with that crap either. It takes that shit right off.
You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike,
I heat up the grill, the coals, I put the grill on, let it heat up, and then I come in and I brush it all before I put my food on, so. It basically burns everything off. Okay, enter Weisenhaupt. Okay, we're gonna stay right here. Did I add some new stuff? No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Save. Find my save one. Right, this guy. I did a lot of stuff tonight. I got a lot of progress completed, so I'm very happy. We're getting through it, and I'm really enjoying this game. I love the combat, the maps, the missions, everything. There's don't really have to craft shit. It's fucking awesome. So, all right, I'm gonna take off there. Thanks, Molly, for coming by. I think Cabot was here. Smiley, Ramadan, KQOD. I think that's it. I'm gonna hop off here and go watch. What was I gonna watch? I think there's new Marvel Zombies animated series out right now. There's like 3 episodes, so I'm gonna watch those and eat the rest of my sub. So you have a good night, Molly. I'll see y'all later. Have a good night. Bye.
Thundering across the stars to save the universe from the monster minds. Jace searches for his father to unite the magic root and lead his Lightning League to victory over the changing form of Sawboss. wheeled warriors explode into battle. Lightning strikes.
There's a power that comes from deep in